Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the locations and attacks of the different bosses that are currently in the game. However, before I begin, I'll be leaving timestamps in the description for each different boss. That's just so you don't have to sit through me rambling about a boss you already know how to defeat or don't need any tips for. So to start off, I'll be talking about the Goblin Inventor boss. This boss can be found in the Goblin Forest, which can be reached by taking a right on the path from the starter town. From there, you'll have to wait for a boss cube to spawn, but do not worry, this process is fairly quick and only can take a few minutes. The boss cube for the Goblin Inventor can spawn in one of 7 locations throughout the Goblin Forest. Once you've found where the boss cube is, you're going to want to party up with other players or friends in the zone with you, especially if you are a low tier or new player. If you are an experienced player, you're going to be fine to solo this boss. Once you've finished preparing yourself and or your group to fight, you must press the E key on the cube to teleport yourself to the arena. Once inside, you must press E again on the second cube in the center of the arena to initiate the fight. Once the fight has begun, the Goblin Inventor has 3 attacks which occur in random order and at random times. The first of which is a small circle which targets each player individually. Watch out, because any of these small circles can kill you regardless if it's the one that targeted you or not. The second attack is a blast that occurs in all directions and across the entire arena. Avoiding this is fairly simple, as you just have to move between the blast rays or jump over them. The final attack the Goblin Inventor can use is an area attack, which makes a large circle around the main area of the arena, causing all players to have to back out very quickly. The next boss I'm going to cover is the Spore King, which is a new addition in the February 4th update. The Spore King can be found at various points throughout the brand new Spore Forest. To get to this new location, you must take a left on the path outside of the spawn town. I do not have an exact number of spawn locations currently, as the boss is too new for me to have pinpointed the exact amount of spawns yet. The Spore King appears to have 4 attacks which occur in a random order and at random times. The first of which spawns a trio of spore minions who you must defeat before being able to damage the king again. The next is very similar, but in my experience only seems to occur when you fight the boss in a group. This spawns 6 spore minions instead of 3, which likewise must be defeated before you can attack him again. The Spore King's next move isn't much of an attack, but more of a deadly distraction. A purple diamond will appear randomly above any given player's head, and they must go and collect a green glowing orb, which can be found anywhere in the arena, and if the player fails to get it in time, they die. The final attack is easily the most difficult to dodge. The attack is an area attack, which encompasses a large portion of the arena. The jump and roll strategy works here. The last boss remaining in the game to cover is the Bandit Leader. Previously, the Bandit Leader was the hardest boss to defeat by a long shot, but with the February 4th update, his 3-corner attack has been nerfed, making it significantly easier to dodge. The Bandit Leader boss cube can be found at 5 different locations throughout the Bandit Forest. Now that you're familiar with where the Bandit Leader's boss cube will spawn, let us talk about the Bandit Leader's attacks. The Bandit Leader has 3 distinct moves which can all occur at any time and in any order, like every other boss. The first attack is where he gets on his knee and spawns a poison bomb onto any random player. This bomb lingers for around 5 to 7 seconds and does a fair amount of damage if touched. The next attack is what is commonly called the 3 corners attack. This attack makes 3 out of the 4 possible corners of the boss area a kill zone. The next attack is a blast, which affects all players and is unavoidable. The blast does a significant amount of damage, and it can add up quickly, especially against DPS and support classes, so watch your health. This is why for the bandit boss, a healer or health potions are vitally important, and tank classes are very effective against this boss. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you all later.